Good evening again, Cyrag here. Going to show you another tutorial on how to send within Scatter 10 EOS from one account to another. This is going to demonstrate a few basic functions in Scatter. It's going to show you how quick the EOS blockchain is, because I don't think I've seen a video yet demonstrating just how quick it is, and this video will blow your mind and showing how quick it is and how cheap, or it's not even cheap, how free it is to send EOS. I must stress that when you do create an EOS account, unless you are gifted one or made one by a friend, it costs a very small amount of EOS, or dollars basically, to create an EOS account. It's literally fractions of a dollar, I believe, just to create the RAM to create that account, which is basically 4 kilobytes of RAM. This is no different than, the way I see it, than having a bank account, a current checking account or savings account active and open, by having funds deposited in there. So in the same way, it does actually cost to have a fiat account, and rightly so, because what's the point in having an account, you know, some noughts and digits and whatnot, with having nothing in it. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you how to do that. So I've logged into Scatter here on the right, as you can see on the screen. On the left we've got eospark.com, one of many must-use, you must see these for yourself, must-use EOS.io block explorers. And the block explorer is basically, it shows you in real time the blocks being mined, if you like, or produced, this is delegated proof of stake, not proof of work, on your blockchain of choice. And there's many here for EOS. These are just a few of many. I've got, eosweb.net, eospark.com, which is the one shown on the left, eosnetworkmonitor.io by the Crypto Lines block producer, eosflare.io, which I really like the interface on that one. Blocks.io, quite a recent one, but excellent. Many functions on there. You can view your wallet on there and conduct voting functions. MyEOSKit.com and EOSX.io, also a very fast and reliable explorer. So we'll go into the explorer. I'm going to use this account. I'm going to send basically the EOS tester account. I'm going to use. I'm going to send it from my Genesis account and back. I tested it earlier here. As you can see, these are 2 transactions, and those are irreversible after about 170 seconds. So yeah, here you've got me just testing one, sending one EOS to myself and back. So, I mean, if I type in there in the top bar, I'll show you there. For example, I've got site EOS tester. I've made 3 accounts so far, as you can tell. And in that search bar, you can type your address of 12 digits, recipient's address of 12 digits, or the transaction hash, as it says there, transaction account, contract address, or block number, to bring up, a variety of functions, actions, or whatnot created and sent and received during that time frame. So we're going to Scatter. I've got it open here. I'm just going to send one, ping one EOS, direct or self. I'm sending from this account. I'm going to send it to site EOS tester 3. Typo going on. Site EOS tester 3. Got it as a contact in the book there. EOS testing account 3. Added that. Cool. So I've created an account there by doing that. I've not done that before. So you can click that there and send it quickly to a contact. One EOS. You can choose tokens, as I've shown here as well. Yeah, the list goes on. And a nice memo, which I'm sure some of you might appreciate that there. So I'm going to click send, and once you do, I've got PIN confirmation on there. So find my 6-digit PIN in. I believe it's up to 6 or 8 digits. You can have PIN confirmation on if you want or not. Click confirm, and that'll bring up the next Scatter dialog box. This is a dialog box you're going to see quite a lot when conducting any transaction, whether that's a send, complete an exchange transaction, for example, roll a dice on a game, that sort of thing. So as soon as I click allow, it's going to broadcast that on the EOS network, on the main net, and I'm going to click refresh up here, quick as possible. And what you need to look at here is EOS available. That's your liquid EOS available balance. CPU staked and net staked here, the EOS that are actually staked. And to unstake those, it takes 3 days to get them from that stake balance to the liquid EOS available balance. where you can send that EOS, gamble with it, use it at your discretion. You can stake to others. I believe that's what you delegate to other EOS accounts, I believe. And the refunding is the amount of EOS in refund, i.e. from self-stake CPU or net back to your EOS available. So it will say however many, if I withdrew say 7.5, or let's for argument's sake 1 from each there, EOS, CPU and net, it would say 2 EOS there in refunding, and it would give a date. I think it's the date when you action that, date, time, group stamp, that sort of thing, on when it will be complete and in your EOS available balance. But anyway, for this demonstration, I'll click allow and then refresh, show you how quick it is. It's saying expired transaction, but I broadcast it again because I've been chatting away, let my mouse run on for too long, and failed miserably. So I'll click send again, do this straight through, ping goes in, clicking on the other screen, I'll drag that across, the allow, okay, transaction success, refresh, it's my internet, big VPN. There we go, 1 EOS, straight in, no messing. The date, time, group stamp, there we go, 14th of January, 2203. 60 seconds, it's that's rapid. Pending now, i.e. that's irreversible, but I could send that back if I want to. So I could go back now, click send up here, go from EOS tester 3, got one in the balance there, direct it back, like so. Let's put the memo right back at you. I'm going to have myself there actually. Click send. Fire in my pin there. Clicking allow on the other screen. And that's broadcast. So we'll just click refresh. Oh look, 0 EOS. Just like that. And there's the actual transaction, 2204.47. Right back at you. And we've got the memos there included, so you know who it's from, whether you want to include a reference in each transaction. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching.